Hello, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Pulse USA Morristown. Today we have exciting guests of the Morristown Rotary. We have Merle Johnson and Denise Flanagan of the Morristown Rotary, and they are also co-chairs of the RAFFLE. I want to welcome them both. Merle and Denise, welcome to the Pulse.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
You're more than welcome. Merle, why don't you tell us a little bit about what the Taste of Morristown is? So go ahead.
Okay. Well, the Taste of Morristown has been around for over 20 years. And what we do is we partner with restaurants in Morristown. And if anybody has been in Morristown lately, you'll know we've got a ton of them. So we will have approximately 35 restaurants that come in. They have tastings from their restaurant. You walk around, you get it. There's also going to be 16 different vendors that are going to let you taste some fabulous wines. And it just grows every year. We're up to about 700 people that come now. And it's really considered to be one of the culinary events in Morris Township or Morristown.
And you have, part of this is a very big raffle, correct?
Right. So Denise and I came up with this idea to do a raffle after we had been supporting the town through COVID with we call it Operation Hunger. And we wanted to continue. So we decided to create something that could be a fundraiser that would go specifically to one cause. So the first year we did Operation Hunger, which was obviously for food insecurity. Last year we did education. And this year, because it's the 250th anniversary of the United States,
So Denise, why don't you expand a little bit on that raffle and tell us a little bit about that raffle?
So the raffle tickets are purchased separately from the event tickets, and all of the proceeds from the raffle tickets. And by the way, can I just say, Bruce, that it is the biggest bargain in town. Raffle tickets are $100.
it is.
And you have a chance to win dinner for two, not one, but two people at 36, not 35. We now have 36 restaurants, the finest restaurants in town. And the best part is there's no expiration. So it could be next year, it could be the year after, but that's a lot of dinners. That's a lot of out to eat, right?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, for only $100 to win 36 restaurants. And then we also, in addition, that's the first prize. We also offer, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Merle, 14 other prizes.
No, did you say four? No. We give the same amount of prizes as we do. So we have 36 second prizes, which is one restaurant.
Right.
Oh, okay. So there's actually, so if you count the grand winner winning that dinner for two for an entire year, and then you have 36 more, you really have 37 total prizes, correct?
Yes.
Correct. 37 winners.
37 winners out of one purchase of $100. You know what? Even if they just purchased a ticket and only won one dinner for two, you can't go out to dinner for $100.
No, you can't. You can't. And these are fabulous. These are, like Denise said, these are our best restaurants. I've got a listing here. 1776 and Agricola and Azure, fabulous. Black Horse Tavern, Capitol Grill, Fresh Chef Freddy's. It just goes on and on and on here, and it is, Fig and Lily. And it's the other thing that's really kind of cool about it is it's not just all Italian restaurants, or it is like great mixture of all the different kinds of food that we have in Morristown.
It's very diversified, very diversified. Yeah. Along with the food at the Taste, which is so much fun because you just go from table to table to table, and the restaurants they bring their best, Bruce. When I tell you, they bring their best as samples.
Did you ever put a retail value on that package, that grand package? It's got to be huge.
Well, the package itself is $3,200, so you pay. It's about that. Maybe a little bit less because there's a few restaurants that we have some ice cream places and stuff like that, but not very many. You got to have dessert. You have to. So I would say it's probably worth $2,800 to $3,000 easy.
Oh,
I think you're safe at 3,200, Bruce.
Wow, that's just unbelievable. And did you have a cap on the tickets, the number of tickets sold, or can you sell as many as you possibly can?
Okay, so here's the thing: by fire code law, we are maxed at 600 people in the venue, in the room. It's at the Governor Morris Weston Hotel in Morristown. So we actually take over 2 ballrooms. We started with 1 years ago. Now we have a second ballroom, but we are capped at, is it 600 or 700, Merle?
About 700, yes. But that's for the taste.
That's correct.
Yeah.
That's correct.
But for the raffle tickets,
Right.
there is no end because you don't have to attend to win. That's the other cool part about the raffle tickets. You don't have to be in attendance to win. So therefore, we could sell raffle tickets, which we hope we do, ad infinitum. And we have people who are not able to attend the taste, but they like the idea of the raffle tickets. So
Absolutely.
they're buying them anyway. So the other thing I wanted to mention, along with all of this great food that you get the restaurant's best tastes, are Gary's Wine. We need to shout out and thank Gary's Wine. He's in Madison and Bernardsville. And Gary brings a sommelier every year and has tables set up in each room from different vendors across the country that have their samples of wine. So you can walk up to a table and there might be 5 or 6 bottles of wine on that table, and you say, I want to try that one. I want to try this one. And then you go to another table and there's 5 or 6 other bottles. So it is a wine tasting. When we say Taste of Morristown, it's not just
same organization, but the general admission to the Taste of Morristown, you just said was $80 for the general admission.
Yes.
So you get that wine tasting and everything for $80.
Everything for $80. 7 to 9, and you will be stuffed.
with good food.
Right. And then a lot of people come at the 6, they buy the VIP. Truthfully, we have a few, like we usually have some extra fancy wines during the VIP and stuff like that. But the food's the same. And then some people just like to be there for 3 hours. So what can I say?
I got you. Wow. This is terrific. And I'm going to post this up, you know what I mean, on the slide, to get everybody exposure here and tell them where to get tickets. But I'm going to tell, first of all, I'm going to buy. And is there a cap on how many raffle tickets you can buy? Can somebody buy as many as they want?
You can buy as many as you want. I mean, Bruce, I'm happy to sell you